I am so glad I know more about this route than I should. What are you doing? Is I intend to give back to Let's Play Prince of Battle semi-blind. I know this route. I do know this route. But you go challenge Jamie around the day of the Festival of Jukos. I was about to festival led in religious societies with both specific and potential themes. The vote on the themes was tomorrow. Oh, we win this time. Me too. Not agree with a smile. Rizan gave her a dubious glance. Are we going every day, Kayako? I think you're crazy. Oh, does it bother you? It's natural for sisters to be together all the time. I see. We always stay open to anyone, but I've never seen someone else's society come here. What I heard, most people find it unapproachable, but Tiago-san seems firmly comfortable sitting beside me. It's weird. Kazuan seems sad about it too. I touched base with her about it afterwards, and that seems to restore her mood, but... What is the festival all about? What are the sides? What are the different ladies among in the festival? You understand that, right? Yes, I understand what sides come and others of sides it doesn't, right? Right, those are all the side who wins, but we're this time we weren't able to do much in the way of advertising. Oh, but didn't you? It sounds like a real waste. For several reasons, all of them you. Since I put out a strange smile, she's probably afraid of the same because of you. But we haven't actually done anything to hinder us. We really changed the Akasan's attitude. They all realized it, and the reality was it made it hard to focus on our activities. It's so bad. 2 straight losses mean that before I do, School is dead. Regardless of whether we advertise or not, am I still in the first festival? What's that? I believe it's so natural for people who want to try something different, even if it's only once. Part of the festival, the school's only major events. But they'll be consideration for reforms on the rise. If so, then it won't be surprising if people won't try it just once. I see, there's more to that. We do this festival. This necessarily must have been different from most schools, right? We don't believe so. Events themselves are not very clear from those of any other school. These also have events themselves, they all sounded pretty standard. What bad view was hearing that the start of it was a 10,000 meter run. Running 10,000 of the laps on the other field wasn't very exciting for participants of the spectators. It was worth a lot of points, so it was valued highly. Huh, but the borrowed race might be a bit unusual. Most schools have that. It's what we borrow. What we borrow? Maybe they need to wait and see. Yes, ma'am. It's proper in replies at least. We only know each other for a week, but it didn't seem like a bad person at all. To find her sister's story dubious, though. To be honest, there wasn't much of a resemblance, but she just shrugged that off. Only half seemed after all. Borrow's race, huh? Oh, something the matter? No. Put your hands off from Masaya, who is quite indecent. Okay. Go glanced at the now familiar sight. Go China had been cleaning me again with no real reason. Ayako-san, you want some more freedom among us? What's that guy you saying? Betty painted a picture of discretion. I guess so. Waterbury home with the proceedings. None of us have realized it by now. Ayako-san and I had feelings for each other. You did form participate in the athletics club this year. You always not considered other years. You actually agreed to event day, have you? Hey, right, never been good at sports after all. Where's the bar race this year? If you like it, of course. Right. Ayako-san nodded and cast a glance in my direction. What was it? What did the bar's race entail exactly? Didn't really know the details given what Lisa-san said earlier, so I had to ask because it was wait for the day itself. I really understand it, but we participate in the bar's race too. My son's eyes narrowed. What is the bar's race? This is to me, I don't know what it is. What is the bar's race? Chan said something about it, but... I was like a really stranger too. Thought I would ask you about it before it comes. Besides, if it is a bar's race, there's a bit of a custom associated with it. I went forward curiously, Mitsuko told her. I see, there we go, Ayako-san and Tizzy. Yes. Maybe I want you guys to sit out. I don't know how much you get in the way. This is getting a little tricky. I like you to participate. I want our sisters to be hesitate when the time comes. Got it. So, the white we decided won the vote. Oh, just I expected. Yes, I'm surprised, but it would be boring if we wanted to before the grand voting took place. This is acceptable in its own way. I just start losing, you know. Quiet. It's always become the festival? Yes. Well, Vincent this is like another world. It really seems unusual. Yes, I'm truly moved by it. This is because of you too, Messiah-san. Ah, shucks. But they're awesome. He was about to leap to me, but I dodged it neatly. I was getting used to these exchanges too. You sent her to your father, have you? No, he's answering his phone. First, the child remained unanswered. This is why I have to do a DNA test. That seems like it might be going a little too far. This situation might be the only option I had. The child stood back, stood like dusting off her skirt. Horses of her leap had left her sprawled on the floor, but it didn't seem to have fed her. That was impressive in a way. We're really busy. Let's see if I can do this. Right. Right. Of course. Yes. Okay. Member of what Weird Society? Oh, I'm not? I don't know how to you in, right? Yes, that's right. But you're the society, right? Yeah, I am. No. That's his dispensation too. There's no such thing. Was some kind of fulfilled on what we were saying? There's a requirement, but... I was voiced to decide, but aside from myself and other people here have been voted in. They're affiliates. Affiliates? Like a fan club, you might say. You're a fan affiliate too. Wait, do you have any business eventual fate? Huh? Fate? Maybe you have the extra class to chat. We're discussing the possibility of reform next year. This was because of someone here I was interested in, but that's not the case anymore. What's the gender integration here? Do I seriously mean? You're so off graduated by then, but I very much want my society's leader to be the student council president next year. I said, she doesn't really care much about business as the future. I hope you understand. No! Stay away from me! Now let's go by and hang out. I'm trying to get in your way too much. It was not acceptable. This sign had said we had a lot to do. Had advertised in the local neighborhoods and prepared to meet the visitors. It was busy a couple of days, and the official arrived. It's about time. Look at me this time of day. I was on the way out to eat breakfast when my cell phone rang. Hello? There's a business staffer. My dad was on the line. To put him through. Too familiar if not a special welcome voice, and they came over the phone. Hey, look, Papa. Dad. There were moments that I wanted to yell at him, but now that we were touched, but I couldn't find the words for it. The right words right. Anyway. So you call me a what? You Mitchell man? You asshole. Asshole? The old man seemed bowed by the rebuke. Well, I'll stay him a new one for later. Not too far, you might hang up with me. No one could run from conflict faster than the old man. But even though I need to ask him about the situation. Look at that, there's something I have to ask you. What is it? You have an illegitimate child or something? Huh? Who's a child? Me? Yeah, a girl, younger than me. Dad? You brought astonished a few months, and suddenly he burst out laughing. You're a child? Kid? Kid? Me? I'm also Tycoon. You're as old as you, my Princess Tycoon, don't you worry. Listen, you. Hearing him call my presence made me sick. He's the one who forced me dead of me and ran off. You've got the kind of resources it takes to end up with an illegitimate kid? No, I don't. It's kind of sad you put it that bluntly. So you say you don't have an illegitimate child? Yeah, I give you my word. Your word doesn't mean much, Dad. That's a real man had a girl he was that close to. He probably would have gone too much money off her. While we were living together, I never saw anything to suggest that, which meant 2 and a half sisters after all. Who was Kayoko-chan? Is that you want to ask me? Yeah. So I see with Tycoon. So money, you can forget it. I meant another pill from Mo and I heard a loud knock at the end of the phone. What's that word again? You need to pay rent for once. I was gonna talk to you later. With that unfamiliar goodbye, he hung up. He's hopeless as ever. Usually, I was living on somebody causing trouble for everyone around him. Who would I really afford my behalf in my hand? Right now, the coach I had to worry about. Who was she really? I couldn't imagine she'd little sister, even half sister. She had died to get close to me, but for what purpose? She could be after my daughter wings. Rami's supposedly someone helping on the inside. Who could it be? Well, I asked about right away, but well, I could leave it for tomorrow. There were the words out to show herself with that, then left my room. You got quite a crowd. Sure we do. Pet seats are in place all around the field and they were filled before the opening ceremony even started. I really look forward to this. Hey, what festivals like? There's that, plus middle school, I never had time to kick back and participate in things like this. So really happy to be here. I see. Guys made the events themselves, so watching will be fun. Why can't you participate? Well, it's like ordinary gym class because of the difference between girls and boys, you know? It's terrible. Mother's mean and stubborn as ever. But the watch will be fun, though. I like this atmosphere a lot. Yeah. I'm sure we'll play with this movie that's not competing. What do you mean? You'll have to wait and see. Brother. The sound of her voice, I froze up. She was acting like things were as usual, but I couldn't do the same. No, I need big brother. My brother's tense as a rod. I sounded me in confusion. Thank you, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I turned around, Kyo's not standing there right behind me, smiling as usual. Oh, look at my outfit. Outfit? It's a uniform, isn't it?
だから私がブルマなんか履いているの見るの初めてでしょ。それでどうかなって。
Right, it's supposed to see in boomers, right? What do you think? Well, I don't really have an opinion.
何よその気の抜けた感想は。
Was that boring response? Their talent is very cute, but that was all it was. Didn't get a particular response in me.
お兄ちゃん周り見た？
Brother, did you see everything? Everything?
お客さんよ。私ざーっと見て回ったんだけど男ばっかり。なんでだかお兄ちゃんわかる？
Is this a serious question? If this is a serious question, I think it was obvious. There's a high ground. They're all boys. Do you know why they speak brother? Probably because boys are most curious about an all-girls school.
それもあるけどきっとそれだけじゃないわね。答えはズバリこれよ。
That is all. The answer is this. It's part of the chest portion of her gym shirt.
こんなあられもない格好をしているのが見たくてあんな風に押しかけてきたんだと思う。
Oh, this is found way like attire. They like? It's already uniform. Though I guess you don't see boomers like this often anymore.
でも露出度は高いじゃない。
Let's go skin, don't they? I guess so.
お兄ちゃんは実の妹のブルマ姿を見てなんかこうグッとくるものはないの？
Does serious like this help you faster? No, not at all.
マサヤ君はねとってもピュアなピュアボーイなのよ。ブルマなんか見て目の色変えたりするものですか？
Like the most pure boys. There's no way gym shorts would ever turn his head.
そうですか？
Are you sure?
そうやん。ねえ。
I'm sure, right? Yeah, I guess. Though this you mentioned the gym clothes really were revealing. I could see their long white arms and legs and the way boomers were pretty much panties. I could see why they were going out of fashion. But why was the way the chests were on full display? My size really big. It is big. Something's stuck in my throat. She was wide, she was very wide. When she was narrow, she was very narrow. Truly the definition of curvy.
マサヤ君、なんか目が。
What's seeing the eyes are... Ah! Looked up to see accent scrumming her face red.
お兄ちゃんって言うほどピュア？
They're really pure? Ah! Jeez.
でもまあしょうがないか。相手が気になる女の子なら。
That's what I was really attracted to.
誰彼構わずって言うなら確かに節操もないけど。でもお兄ちゃんはきっとそういう人じゃないんだろうね。
Really someone who will stare at anyone in a lecture, but I'm sure I like that big brother. I'm not sure. Must be a person in the end.
正直だな。
Sure are honest.
でも視線はもっと正直だったよ。お兄ちゃんは妹を見る目と綾香様を見る目は明らかに違っていた。
But I seem more honest. The way you look at your sister and the way you look at Ayaka-san are totally different. I even worry if they were the same.
ち万世具で暮らしてきた人は知らないだろうけど今は世間じゃ兄弟で恋人になっちゃうのがブームなんだから。
The spoon's in your head. I'm just saying. Maybe you wouldn't know since you haven't been this, but out in the world right now, there's a huge boom for brother-sister love. We've been out in the world for most of my life. Even though I knew now that Kyoko wasn't my sister, I still just wasn't very interested. I just wasn't very interested in her. But Aka-san. Aka-san really does have a great figure, doesn't she?
真正面から褒められるとさすがに照れちゃうわよ。
Seriously, how like that will make me blush.
ねえねえお兄ちゃん私は
What about me? Kyoko-chan is...
うわ本当に正直。
Well, you are honest. We were talking over the show when it began.
私さ今年は徒競走なんかに出ることになっちゃって。
Who was in the races this year? Oh, Aka-san, are you fast?
いや全然だから出るのも今回が初めてよ。
Not at all. This is the first year racing after all. I see. So push you into it?
自分から立候補してみ たまには体育祭も楽しんでみようかと思って。
I volunteered. Thought it might be fun to visit the death festival for once. That's good.
ほんとよ。去年まではあんまり積極的に参加しようと思ったこともなかったんだけどね。
Things so far, we never thought of going out and participating though. There's I brought up that before. The informed you should participate in the festival this year. You run anything in the bottles race after that? What? Where did that come from? Well, it's just the reason I was talking about before. I had changed when they brought up the brawlers race before. That had been with me ever since. She was having another strange reaction now. She seemed flustered. Face was red. She kept looking at first me down on the ground. Yaga-san, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. You got it. Yeah, exactly. I'm running the brawlers race. I see. How did you get in both of them? Great.
でもとりあえずの問題は次の徒競走ね。立候補しておいてビリじゃさすがにクラスのみんなに悪いわ。
I'm mostly worried about the next race. If I come last, everyone will change stuff. I'll disappoint everyone. Are you really that slow?
私運動神経なくてね。あと。
That's the ability and. You probably didn't answer, but the sight of her trying to cover her chest made it clear what she meant. So what are you looking at? Well, I was thinking it probably is hard to run. Oh, you. I had son laughed. If I leaves, I had to get my electric case in check. It's no big deal, but shut it off when you're close to me. I make no promises. There was like some lecture. I wasn't planning on it. What about that? It's true. No good sincerity. That's never eyes bashfully murmured. Nothing more. It was going to be a day, I told her. I thought the festival would be a good occasion, and knowing the truth about Kayoko-chan made me even more motivated. This is position on the card, but you don't get a high person, are you? I hope not. Oh, by the way, about her. Kayoko? I figured I was best not to hide it, so I wanted to tell Akasan first, but just then the answer came up. Maybe the 100-meter dash. Opportunities please come to the starting line. Congratulations. Good luck. Hey, search for me, okay? Sure. It appeared that all grade levels ran the race at once. Moving to the spot where I could best see the race, felt Mizuku-chan and Konobe-chan there. Hello. Salutations. Salutations. Konobe-chan, why are you wearing your martial arts uniform? Wait, I never saw the boomers. Really? Did I join gym class too? Of course! She requested the teachers. Ah. I never best that way, but... What are you saying? It's my opinion that the Hakama done up with the belt tied properly is mostly on sight. That is definitely true, but everyone's wearing gym uniforms. I'm used to it. Nikki's embarrassed after all. Akasan said she'd be participating today. It hurts, I chose to the front to have a better view of it. I see, that's what I did too. Christopher, I'm certain she'll be happy hearing your voice. Right. Whenever Akasan's turn came around, Sarah the sound and the runners took off. Whoa, she really is slow. Those looked out loudly, of course, they didn't mean it maliciously. A moment later after they started, there was already a gap.
ブルンブルンに揺れていますね。
They're swaying. What are you looking at? That was a wall of one talk.
この場合、さらしが一番なんです。ああ、さらしの巻き方教えてあげればよかった。
The binding is so important now. I've already taught her how to bind.
このみったら。
Konomi. Taking a deep breath. Akasa-san, keep going! Took back at the sound of my voice and smiled. Probably she sped up after that. But in the end, she came in last. Good work out there.
お疲れ様。
Good work.
お疲れ様です。
Good work out there.
本当に疲れちゃった。たったの100メートルなのに、私も情けないわよね。
She always asks, there's only 100 meters too. I'm so pathetic.
すみません。
I'm sorry.
え？
Huh?
さらしがいかに固定してくれるかを教えて差し上げるべきでした。
Try to bind you stabilized.
しないわよ。
Please don't.
でも結局ビリか。終わったらクラスのみんなに謝っておかないといけないわね。
Here must be end. When it's over, I have to put out to my class.
結果は残念だったけど、でも珍しく参加して楽しかったんじゃない？
It's a shame, but it must have been fun to participate for once, right?
そうね。
That's true. You just had dinner party and got not out of Ayaka-san.
これも君のおかげかな。
How old is you? Huh? Me?
体育祭だけのことじゃないわよ。いろんなことでそうなの。
This earth has value for a lot of things.
私、バンセンヌに歌って特に楽しいことなんてなかったんだから。
Never much fun being here business before.
でも、マサヤくんが来て学校生活のいろんなことが楽しくなったから、それはやっぱりマサヤくんのおかげだと思う。
So my school life has been non-stop fun. Here we go with that to you, Masai-kun. I'm not sure how much I had really done for her. But if I had improved Ayaka-san's school life in some way, then I was genuinely happy.
ありがとね、マサヤくん。
Thanks, Masai-kun. You're welcome. I got it here. Next time we'll finish at the Athletics Festival. Yeah.